Can this thing give me a tattoo?
You can remove tattoos.
What? I got something I need to remove. What's up, guys? We are back again today at Taylor's Insane Turbo Systems. Got a few more things to do before we can get the Vette going on its first drive. That's what we're here to do today. He's the same guy that did all the Fab 9 work and made this Vette actually straight axle. He's fabulous. He's the best fabricator I know, and he does have a mullet. So we're here today because we're going to turn this nicely fabricated piece of cardboard and masking tape that he created into a fuel tank. We're going to do that, and then we're also going to get the radiator mounted in the back of the car. I know it's kind of backwards. The fuel tank's in the front, the radiator's in the back. Yeah, we like it that way. I don't know, because we can. So, what does it look like on the bottom? This is a whole new level of ingenuity. By the way, cardboard composite fuel tank for sale. www.nextshiftinnovations.com.
Small leak.
Yeah, small leak.
Flex tape in it.
Yeah. You can flex seal this thing and it'll be good to go. I'll put this up on the website. I'm gonna sign it too. And Taylor's gonna sign it.
Here, I got one more thing to go with it.
Oh, you get Taylor's Insane Turbo System sticker and a fuel tank made out of lovely cardboard and masking tape. It say 69.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's my forever race car number.
Can I put my race car number on there?
Probably it'd be 70 because you're always going to be behind me.
I'm a bug.
Okay.
I'm
so
beyond.
68.
I'm beyond you. So you think you can make this into aluminum?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I'm going to bend her out.
Well, we're going to get the fuel tank fabbed up real quick, or Taylor is because I can't weld, and we're going to try to get in the car. So see you then. So, just like that, got ourselves a pretty badass tank. Took Taylor like all of 45 seconds to make this thing. It was well worth the wait. Now we can get this thing put in the car. Got our hole cut out right there for our fuel pump. It's gonna be an intake deal. I'll show you all the fuel pump here in just a second. And how's this thing go in there, Taylor, like this? Oh, that looks sweet, man. Heck yeah. So the pump right here, this is the Aeromotive 10 gallon per minute in-tank fuel pump. This bad boy's got enough juice to pump out like 3,000 horsepower on E85, even though that's not possible. This is a bad mamma jamma, and it goes right in there. So, obviously, you know, we gotta seal it off, put a gasket there and all that kind of stuff. But from this point, all we gotta do is run our fuel lines. So you're out right there and this is your return. This is a vent. And then Taylor actually took the time and engraved my logo on the fuel cap. I appreciate the hell out of that. Now that we got a fuel tank that's completely welded up in the car, we're gonna be able to go ahead and hang our radiator in the rear end. We're gonna hang it up there, get it tacked in place, and then he's gonna finish some brackets for that stuff. Then we'll have a radiator in the car, and that'll be the last piece of the puzzle besides get this thing tuned. And then we'll be able to go on our first drive, hopefully. I'm really, really excited for that.
Do a burnout.
Do a burnout. Aye.
Do a kickflip.
Hey man, I hope this thing don't do no kickflip. All right guys, well, I think you did an amazing job on this fuel tank. I had an idea. I told him, hey man, I want the fuel tank in the engine bay. I think it's gonna look pretty good right there. Kind of showed him what I would like. You knocked it out of the park, dude. Appreciate the hell out of that. It looks so great. This is the man that's gonna be doing the turbo kit and everything. Actually, anything fab that I have to have done, if I can't do it myself, he's gonna do it. So I'm pretty good at everything besides welding and thinking of stuff when I'm trying to video, like right now. Talking like a robot. So with the fuel tank being right here, I know some of y'all are probably thinking that thing is really close to the header, and it is. But YOLO. No, I'm just joking. We're gonna put a heat shield right here, a whole separate heat shield in between the fuel tank and the headers, and then it'll be bolted on separately. So there'll probably be at least ½ inch gap or so right there. That way it'll have a heat shield that goes completely around it and protects it from the headers. We're also gonna take some extra precaution and put some heat wrap kind of along the bottom side of this fuel tank. That way we did everything in our power to make sure this didn't get too hot. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be just fine. You think it'd be all right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, if it blows up, then I guess y'all see it on YouTube, right? It'll probably make a good YouTube video.
1 million views and we'll blow the Vette up.
What? Says the man who does trans brake launches out of his driveway.
That's different.
It's not different. The whole driveway is smoking and on fire because he did a 3-minute burnout. Flash to the clip. So fuel tank's in now. Now we got to put a radiator in. The last item that we really need to get this thing going on the road, put in the car, and that is the radiator. Taylor has fabbed this thing up and it looks nice. It's got a Tell them about it.
It's aluminum. It's got a
Spinny.
yin yang spinny thing. It's a fluid cooler. Welded this flange here to it. Instead of a outlet, you know, a slip-on hose, welded this billet flange that came with the water pump. Did some 20 AN ORB bungs, and that cut the fill neck off to do a
Yeah. So it's kind of strange. So it's gonna have the fill neck to fill the radiator up in the trunk. So no, things are getting kind of bass backwards here. But got the fuel tank in the front and the radiator in the back. You see right here, this is the fill neck. Try not to get blinded by all this sexy. But that's the fill neck. We're gonna go ahead and try to get this thing put up in the car real quick. We have our brackets that Taylor made. Welded it back here to this support bar that is for the cage. This is not going anywhere. All right, I'll get these bolts. People are gonna be like, where's your radiator? And they're not even gonna know about the 9-inch stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, it's in the back, it's under the bumper, go check it out. They're gonna look it down there and be like,
wow.
You know you got to carry a mirror like everywhere. Park it, just like slip the mirror up underneath it.
I'll have to carry a rag to wipe people's drool off the damn ground whenever they go and look at the radiator. They're gonna see all the rear end stuff.
It's gonna suck. I'm not ever gonna see it 3 cars ahead of you.
You ain't gonna see it because I'm gonna be power wheeling about half track by the time you get to the 60 foot. Those of you who don't know, Taylor has a twin turbo 69 Camaro and it's pretty salty. And he talks shit every day to everybody about beating everybody. But don't ever bring his car out. Well, got the radiator and everything mounted in there. We got one hose ran from the front of the car, but we don't have enough hose to run our other line that goes right here. But everything really does look great. I always wanted a radiator set up just like this, but I really didn't even expect it to turn out this good. I guess that's what happens whenever you have a badass fabricator like Mr. Taylor Thirsty. What kind of chair is that?
This is what you get when you order a dining room table off of Wish.com. And it comes with chairs like this.
Oh, well, we did that. All that's complete. I'm gonna tighten up this filler neck right here. And then we still haven't seen inside the car with the angle of the filler neck, so we kind of just guessed on that. Hopefully the angle is close to being right. We're about to set this thing down and see if it is, so. You think it's gonna be right?
Yep.
Think so? I don't think so. That's pretty freaking, actually, I mean, it can be rotated over. That's not bad, actually. Can you just imagine me back here just like with a funnel pouring water in my car? Is it cold yet? But what I can really imagine is this thing overheating and then me trying to mess with it before it cools down because I'm an impatient being and take the radiator cap off and it just start bubbling all in my trunk.
You know what that needs?
What? Oh, I do know what that needs. Hey, y'all need anything laser engraved? Louisiana Laser on Instagram. Check him out. Man's cold with it. Alright guys, so everything is completed here at Taylor's Insane Turbo Systems as far as the radiator being in, the fuel tank's in the front. We got to run a few extra lines, but we're waiting on parts right now. That's part of the race car game. So we're gonna wait on these parts. Gonna go ahead and upload this video to give you guys some content. And then shortly after this, we're gonna try to get this thing street tuned, take it on its first drive. Make sure you guys check out Taylor's Insane Turbo Systems on Instagram and YouTube. The link will be in the description below. Man is a freaking badass fabricator and it always does the best work. That's why I bring my car here. If you guys wanna know how to get in touch with Taylor, you can probably find him at the end of his mullet. And sorry about the quality, I don't know if y'all can tell, but this is actually recorded on an iPhone right now, and the whole first part of this video was on DSLR because Sean lost his battery charger. But thank you guys for watching. Till next time, I'll see you later.